Good morning, welcome back to Big Mouth, and I have a message for Jodie Whittaker. Jodie Whittaker has said she wants young boys to look up to her female doctor. Jodie, let me tell you, when I was a young man, I looked up to Diana and Juliet Parrish from V, Joan Collins in Dynasty, Sue Ellen in Dallas, Maggie Forbes from The Gentle Touch, and not once did those actresses go into the media telling me and other boys that we should be looking up to them. No one deserves respect because they have a vagina. And this is the problem. This is the problem we have now. Jodie Whittaker spent more time talking about identity politics rather than Series 11 of Doctor Who. You want young boys to look up to you? Earn it. Earn it via a good executed character, rather than saying we must look up to you. This is the situation. This is the difference now. I'm often sitting with a glass of wine with my female friends discussing how I, as a man, can affect female diversity and female equality. I'm well up for that. Of course I am. We know that in the history of humanity, women have been treated disgustingly. But the way the entertainment industry is dealing with identity politics just doesn't work. And I'll be honest, as I've said in my previous videos, I've never wanted a female doctor, but once I got one, I was cool with it. I thought, right, let's get on with it now. But you know what? I think we have to speak out as Doctor Who fans, honestly. I haven't seen anything yet that has really gravitated me and said, yes, this is going to be awesome. I haven't seen anything that I didn't like either. But at the end of the day, I think that us as Doctor Who fans have to speak up when someone says she wants young boys to look up to her doctor. It's a trigger. That's the problem. It's all a trigger nowadays, isn't it? And some of these people believe that having a vagina means that we should look up to them. It's not about your gender. It's about you as an individual. What are you about? You know, what do you want us to get from this experience? What I want from my Doctor Who experience is a doctor that I embrace, a doctor that I can enjoy. Not someone telling me at San Diego Comic-Con that she wants young boys to look up to her doctor without it being earned. There is an entitlement with females in the entertainment industry now. I'm a woman. Respect me. You know, no. Earn it. Just like a male character has to earn it. A male character doesn't turn up on screen and gets respected because they're a man. You may think that, but that's not the way it works. That's not the way it works at all. I've gone on record and saying that Captain Jack Harkness changed my mentality towards homosexuality. The kiss between Captain Jack and the Doctor changed everything for me. Where when I used to see men kiss on TV, I was like, but when I saw that, I cried. It meant something because Russell T Davies and John Barrowman broke ground in how the LBGT community was viewed, because they did something special. They educated us as an audience without going out there publicly trying to trigger us. That's how you put people's backs up. You want to educate young men to understand what it means to be gay, what it means to be transgender, then do it through your writing and your performances. Don't go out there publicly saying, you've got to be like this, you've got to be like that. I'm looking forward to Doctor Who Season 11. Not because you're a woman, because you're playing the Doctor. That's all that matters. You are playing a character that is so iconic, so loved. So forget about the identity politics. You and Chris Chibnall work hard in giving us a Doctor that we deserve as fans, as people who buy the stuff, the DVDs, the Blu-rays, everything, right? The way we go and shout about Doctor Who and promote it, we're the ones who have made it successful. So make a show for us, not just the men, not just the boys, everyone, everyone. Make a Doctor Who that we can be proud of. Don't make demands of us. Don't talk to us like little children. Don't talk to us like we're a bunch of homophobes and racists, because we are not. Most of us, most decent people, live our lives in the right way. And, we work, we may have depression issues, mental health issues, but when we get home on a Saturday night, we want to see an awesome Doctor Who. And yes, we want to see Daleks, we want to see Cybermen, we want to see the Master, because that is what that's part of the Doctor's history. We want to see new monsters as well. But to tell us that you're not going to get that, what frightens me about this new Doctor Who is that it's going to deny the shows and the characters past, just to make some kind of message. Now, this is the issue. Now, I want to watch a Doctor Who that I can enjoy. Personally, I don't think we're ever going to see a Doctor Who as popular in the ratings as what Russell T Davies gave us. Why? Because Russell T Davies was able to give us a modern take on the show and the character without kind of putting our backs up. It was very diverse. There was a lot of equality without ramming it down our throats. And that's the problem. People are fed up. If you want to change the world, become an MP. If you want to entertain people, be in television, be in film. We have lost the element in the entertainment industry to want to entertain the public, to want to give them an escape. The real world is so important. Realism, relatability. These are the things that these people are now obsessed with. It came in the past to me how excited I used to be with Doctor Who at Comic-Con. That Comic-Con panel gave us absolutely nothing. Gave us another trailer full of fresh air and all these kind of platitudes about gender equality and identity politics, which I'm not interested in. Jodie Whittaker talked about making history by being the first female Doctor. Jodie, you've achieved nothing. The only way this works is if you give us a fantastic first female Doctor. That's the only way. But virtue signalling and ramming stuff down our throats will change nothing. All you will do is drive people away. You've got to treat people who watch Doctor Who like you would want to be treated. What do you like watching? Orange is the New Black? I don't know. But if I started producing that show and told you the show needed more men or more this or more that, and we should look up to this and that, how would you feel? You wouldn't bloody well like it, because that's your show. And how dare I come in and change the face of it so I can make some political message? So don't you come onto our show and change everything about it because you think that's the way it should be. That's not the way it should be. We want to see the show moving forward. We want to see new, wonderful things. But we also want the past honoured. Now, I don't think that's too much to ask. We live in a very jaded era when it comes to entertainment. I'm developing the first English-speaking dramas here on Cypriot TV. But what I don't want to do is bog people down in realism. I want people to have an escape. I want people to escape from themselves and their problems. That's why entertainment was conceived. If you want to educate people and you want to bring love instead of hate in people's hearts, do it. Don't just talk about it, do it. This is the generation we're in. Because of social media, we all talk about what we should be doing and what we are going to do without ever doing it. That's the problem. Stop talking about it, just do it. Give us a Doctor Who we can enjoy instead of going on and how we're this and we're that and we're the other. You being either an influencer or a celebrity or whatever you want to call yourself doesn't give you the right to get in my head. What it gives you the right to do is to inspire people to change the world for the better, not by talking about it, but by doing it. I've loved Doctor Who since the Peter Davison era, and it really captivated me because it gave me a way to escape from being bullied at school, from kind of feeling that I wasn't good enough compared to the rest of my siblings. That's what people are looking for. Do it.